You know what blows my mind? Cities used to just be concrete and steel, but now they're basically living organisms with digital nervous systems processing over 2.5 quintillion bytes of data every single day.
That's fascinating. And speaking of data processing, I just read about how Singapore's smart systems analyze enough daily information to fill 250,000 DVDs just to keep their traffic flowing smoothly.
It's wild when you think about it. So, I wonder how many Blu-rays that would be? Just kidding. Most people don't realize that when they're sitting at a traffic light, they're actually interacting with artificial intelligence that's monitoring and adjusting signals across the entire city in real time.
Hmm, that reminds me of something pretty incredible happening in Barcelona. Their smart traffic system has reduced emergency response times by 25%, literally saving lives through algorithms and sensors.
You know what's really cool? In Chicago, they've installed something called the Array of Things. These boxes on light poles that measure everything from carbon monoxide levels to pedestrian flow patterns. And get this, they can even detect when someone's walking alone at night and automatically brighten the streetlights.
Oh, wow. You know what's even more mind-blowing? Those same systems are now being used to predict where accidents are most likely to happen before they occur. They're looking at weather patterns, traffic flow, even social media activity to identify high-risk areas.
That's exactly the kind of thing that makes me wonder. How deep does this digital infrastructure actually go?
That is a great question. But before we begin,
Welcome to Technically You, the podcast that takes the mystery out of modern technologies.
now that we have that out of the way, let's start with the basics. What is smart city infrastructure?
At its core, it's the integration of digital technology, IoT, Internet of Things devices, AI, and data analytics into city systems and services to improve operations, reduce costs, and enhance quality of life for citizens.
Think of it as the digital nervous system of a city, where sensors, cameras, and networks talk to each other and help the city think and respond in real time.
And it's not science fiction. As we mentioned earlier, we're seeing smart parking, smart traffic signals, and predictive public safety tools deployed right now in cities like Singapore, Barcelona, and even New York.
So how does this actually impact everyday people?
Let's talk transportation first. Smart traffic systems can detect congestion and adjust signal timing dynamically, reducing travel time and emissions.
And then there's public safety. AI-powered surveillance can identify suspicious behavior or detect accidents in real time, alerting first responders immediately.
Not to mention smart lighting that dims during low-foot traffic to save energy and brightens when motion is detected, enhancing safety and reducing power costs.
Even garbage collection has gone smart. Sensors in trash bins notify waste management when they're full, optimizing collection routes and reducing fuel costs.
What's exciting is how city governments are evolving into data-driven operations.
Exactly. Cities can now monitor water usage in real time, detect leaks, and manage energy demand across smart grids, all thanks to connected infrastructure.
And with open data platforms, residents can access real-time bus schedules, air quality reports, and more, empowering citizens and improving transparency.
Let's list some key benefits of smart city infrastructures. Lower operational costs, improve sustainability and energy savings, enhance safety and emergency response, better mobility and reduce congestion, improve citizen satisfaction and quality of life.
And don't forget economic development. Smart infrastructure attracts tech companies, startups, and creates jobs in areas like data analytics, software engineering, and IoT maintenance.
Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. There are concerns too.
Big one. Data privacy. With more surveillance and data collection, cities must ensure transparency and protection of citizen data.
And cybersecurity is critical. Hackers targeting city systems, like in the ransomware attacks on Atlanta and Baltimore, can paralyze entire municipal operations.
There's also the risk of digital inequality. Not every resident has access to smart tools or fast internet, so cities need to avoid leaving people behind.
So what does the future of smart city infrastructures look like?
Expect 5G integration, autonomous vehicles, smart buildings that generate and store their own energy, and AI-powered decision-making in public works.
Also, more public-private partnerships where companies and cities collaborate to fund and deploy new infrastructure.
Ultimately, smart cities will evolve into adaptive ecosystems that respond to changing needs in real time, using tech not just to automate, but to innovate.
So whether it's shaving 15 minutes off your commute or lowering citywide emissions, smart city infrastructure is more than a buzzword. It's the blueprint for urban life in the 21st century.
Thanks for tuning in to Technically You. Remember to subscribe, share, and view some of our other podcasts. Come back next week for a new episode where we continue to unpack how technology changes our world.
Until then, stay smart, stay connected, and stay curious.